Hello all, and welcome to another fantastic episode of SEGA Sonic Radio. I'm your host, as always, GX, aka Chris, aka the Spin Dash, and we've got a full night of music coming at you to help you kick off your weekend. Our theme this week is I already forgot. It's Sky High. That's because it's named after, there's a level called that. Yay, hey, yeah, we're doing that thing that I'm stumbling through this time. So, we're gonna kick things off with, hey, I got some new features for the overlay here. If you're watching in a visual medium, such as on the Twitch or perhaps on the YouTube, and you're gonna notice them in the next song coming up. But also, we've got two requests to kick things off. One of them is going to be Sonic Trainer, and we've also got another one from Clara the Cat. So enjoy, and I'll catch you guys soon.
If you really want it, go and take your chances. Anything could happen. Wisdom's your advantage. If you really want it, go and face the challenge. Fly to new horizons. Find another passage.
Okay, that was another passage, Tails movement from Sonic Frontiers, followed up by Dragon Dance from Sonic Lost World, requested by Sonic Trainer, wrapping it up with Dragon Canyon Medley. I almost said melody, but it's not, it's medley from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Not the first time I've misspelled that recently. For things related to Sonic Stadium, requested by Clara the Cat. So yeah, this week's theme is Sky High, and many of you delivered things, like, hey, there in the Sonic franchise, there are a lot of, like, flying islands, and flying fortresses, and sky mountains, and plains, and all manner of things like that to pull from. So it's a solid way to build out a playlist of just airy, whimsical tracks here. And you might have noticed that over on the Another Passage track, we have lyrics on screen now. I can't promise that they will be there for every song in every show. A lot of it kind of depends on, like, okay, I am attempting to add additional lyrics as I am able, and it's kind of a, it's a reasonably lengthy process to not just have them. Getting them is easy. Making them sync up to the music, it takes a little bit of work. It's not difficult. It's just, time consuming, much as everything in putting together Sega Sonic Radio is. Hey, we also added some new games to the clip library, including 8-Bit Sonic 1 and 8-Bit Sonic 2, so look out for those. Until then, though, you might notice them as we jump into our next set of tracks, including requests coming at you from, I think, first-time requester, Fake Hedgehog, and personal good friend of mine, Evil Dr. Reef. Hope you enjoy. Catch you guys after this. Hey, that was Wing Fortress Zone from Sonic 2 as requested by Fake Hedgehog, followed up by Electrical Entertainment from Knight's Journey of Dreams. You know, the ultimate flight game. I think. I don't know. I have complicated. Do I have complicated feelings about Knights? No, I just generally have negative feelings about Knights. But not about its music. I think it has a very good soundtrack. Wrapping it up with Launch Base Zone Act 1 from Sonic 3 as requested by Evil Dr. Reef. Yeah. I boy, I love I love looking at the waveforms associated with the chiptune music. It's so fascinating getting to watch the patterns that it makes. So I'm always happy to put on a waveform visualizer whenever it's up there. We're gonna keep trucking along. Normally, this would be the part where I would stop the show so that I could put on a quiz. Yeah. So I don't quite have that this week. We still have the the one quiz in the middle. The I forgot the name of my own segment. I feel bad about that. We still have the guess the game one in the middle of the thing. But we don't quite have like the quiz questions this time. I'll make up for it next week, but figure it out later. I'm not gonna skimp on the songs though, so yeah. This next one, just one I picked. It's from Sonic 3D Blast. It's the special stage music. It reminds me of Stay Sky High because, you know, Tails' special stage differed from Knuckles' special stage. It was kind of interesting the way that they handled special stages in 3D Blast, specifically the Genesis one, which is the one I played most, where the layouts were the same, but the aesthetics changed whether you talked to Knuckles or Tails, and they were usually hidden throughout, you know, almost every level. Once you started getting into the real late stuff, they stopped appearing, but by and large, that game made it very, very easy to get all the emeralds compared to many other Sonic games. So here's 3D Blast Special Stage. Hey, just a bit of a short one there to make up for the fact that, you know, no scrap brain this week. But I remembered what I call my segment, and it's audio cue. We still have an audio cue out in the middle of the show, and we have not a new segment, but I have something that I'm gonna highlight as we go through. Let's keep going though. We've got a couple got another trio of songs coming at you. One of them is going to be a request from. Wait, no. One of them is going to be from a request from Anonymous Gamer, and another is going to be a request from Cyber Knight. And we're going to kick things off with some Sonic Adventure. Hey, wanna highlight that. You know what? I'll bring it up after, so you can enjoy the song. See you on the other side. Dang it, I don't know why it won't display the art. Weird. I'll have to figure that out later. Just did not seem to want to grab the correct file there for whatever reason. Tried refreshing and saving about a dozen times, but you probably saw the stuff. But yeah, hey, Mario Kart 8. First off, that was Windy Hill from Sonic Adventure, requested by Anonymous Gamer. Followed up by Sky Canyon Act 2, requested... No one requested it. I played it. Wrapping it up with Cloud Top Cruise from Mario Kart 8. So normally, like, hey, I try to ask it, yeah, can we limit requests to Sega and Sonic stuff? Like, Sonic music, 99.5% chance I can get you that music. Like, there's a handful of exceptions. I think I had to nick someone who wanted the Leapster Sonic X music at one point, just because I didn't have it on hand, and I would need to figure out how to get it and how to find metadata stuff for it if I could, and all that nonsense. There's a couple that I know I still need to, I need to do rips myself for it. And Sega stuff like, hey, the library's online in any capacity that you want to browse the library that we've got of, like, hey, these are all the things that you could request. But I try not to facilitate ones that are like, hey, this completely unrelated video game series. Could I make a request for that? Normally, I am hesitant to do so. There is an exception. There is an exception. And that exception is if I really, really, really like the soundtrack of a game. Then you could probably request it, and I would struggle to say no. As was the case here, because the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack is amazing. It's an amazing, amazing soundtrack. Just absolutely throughout. And Cloud Top Cruise is a fantastic one. So I begrudgingly said yes, and then I had to very quickly rush to add the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack into my library, which I wanted to eventually, just for my own personal use, but this gave me specific motivation to do so we all get to enjoy. Next set of tracks include some more requests. One of them's from Terrace. We've got another from, and I hope I'm going to pronounce this right, Rainbow Alele. I'm assuming it's a portmanteau of rainbow and ukulele, but, you know, someone will correct me if I'm incorrect. And wrapping it up with GX's Vibe of the Week, a song that I'm just gonna say, like, I really like if I find a song that I really like this week, I'm gonna play it. And this song in particular was kind of the driving force for this week's theme, and I've been periodically putting it on and re-listening to it again, not like repeatedly, but more times than normal. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Why not start off with some Secret Rings? I'm gonna catch you afterwards.
It falls the white sky.
Oh, that was GX's Vibe of the Week. Vibe of the Week. Vibe of the Week. I don't have a voice modifier on this. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a song. It's every week. It's usually gonna be a pod save song, and I might mix some weird stuff in there. I might mix some. Obviously, some of it might be game stuff. Some of it might be non-game stuff that would be, generally safe for me to play. I think. I hope. I don't know. GX. Did you know that GX likes comedy music? And has a comedy music subscription to a very large service that my understanding last I checked is that it's all pod safe, and I think it would be fine for me to play, especially since we are a what do we call it, a non-monetized series here on Sega Sonic Radio. But yeah, that was The White of Sky from Sonic and the Secret Rings as requested by Terrace, followed up by Sky Babylon, Act 1 and 2 mix from Sonic Rush Adventure, requested by Rainbow Lele. And Lele, whatever. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And wrapping it up with Panic in the Sky, Anamanaguchi remix from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge as GX's Vibe of the Week. Let's go ahead and take a listen. We do have one. We may be light on quizzes this week, but we do have one quiz for you, and it's our audio cue. As always, every week, I give you a Sega game, music from a Sega game. Some sort of Sega game. It could be a game that Sega developed. It could be from a Sega franchise. It could be from a studio that Sega opted to purchase. So if you're thinking like, Atlas or Rovio or any of the Sega Europe studios that operate there. And I will tell you, basically straightforward, hey, this one published by Sega, developed by Sega Studio, pretty straightforward. I'll even tell you, it's on a Sega console. Well, it's on a Sega console, but it's also on a non-Sega console as well. It's on both at this point. So, yeah. Take a listen. See if you can figure out what game this is. And I will catch you guys on the other side with the answer. As always, you are welcome to guess and chat, but you certainly don't have to. You can always just minimize chat or minimize the window and just take a listen. See you guys in a bit. Looks like I picked an easy one this week. At least for chat here. So Maxi Bun Bun's guessed correct. This is indeed the classic Dreamcast RPG Skies of Arcadia. later ported to GameCube with some modifications. This track in particular was the Blue Pirates theme. Skies of Arcadia is kind of one of the games that I have a stack of like games that I think are going to be longer and challenging for me to actually get to, that I kind of want to start during my unemployment time, and it seems like something that I would at the very least find interesting. I don't have a good sense of like how it works mechanically. I've never like watched a solid long play of it, but I'd love to give it a shot. I actually have the GameCube version, Skies of Arcadia Legends, just handy on my shelf here, and just waiting for the right time whenever I have a good chunk. Unfortunately, hey, I don't know if you guys knew this, but for Sonic fans, things have been very busy so far around these last couple months in October and September. It's like a bunch of things are happening. It's like a major Sonic release is coming out soon. And as someone who helps report on Sonic stuff, makes it challenging. Also, hey, Sage just happened, and we're in the middle of Sonic hacking contest. So, great, everything hits at once. Isn't that just how it is? But yeah, it's on the docket. I want to give it a shot, but it has some neat music. And as Maxi Bun Buns in chat brings up, it was one of the games represented in Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. For the Rogue's Landing stage, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Honestly, if Knuckles, fellow writer for the site, was around, he would have been very happy tonight because I'm picking all of the series that he seems to like. We had that request earlier on from All Stars Racing Transformed of the Dragon Canyon medley. Plus we've got some Skies of Arcadia representation and Knights representation. So it's like, well, I'm picking all his favorites, but he can't be asked to join us here in the show. Shows how much of a fan he is. Anyhow, we've got a couple more requests coming at you. Next set comes up. You've got a double request here from Bordivacaden and Paul over on Twitter, followed up by a request from the Ringmaster over on the forums. Plus, let's throw in an overclocked remix somewhere in the middle there. But before then, hey, let's do this. Let's do this episode's namesake. Enjoy. Catch you in a bit. Hey, that was Sky High Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 8-bit version. Master Vision, GBA, take your pick. GBA, Game Gear. Wrong system. Requested by Bordificatin and Paul over on Twitter. Followed up with Everyone Wants to Rule the Wisps from Overclocked Remix over at overclockedremix.org. This remix was made by The Good Ice. And wrapping it up with Wild Style Pistolero from Mirage Saloon Zone Act 1 on Sonic Mania, requested by the Ringmaster. Hey, you probably noticed like this week was a little bit early. I will be doing a stream afterwards, and if you are interested in getting into some weird, fun nonsense, you know, I'll let you know over on the Discord. It'll be a fun time if you want to watch, and if you don't want to watch, then I hope you have a good weekend. But most of all, I hope you have some good music. We're gonna roll right through. We've got some Sonic Riders coming at you, but we also have some requests from the Karma Collector and David over on Twitter. Hope you enjoy. Catch you in a bit. Hey, that was Babylon Garden from Sonic Riders, followed up with Tornado Scramble from Sonic Adventure, as requested by the Karma Collector, and wrapping it up with Sky Fortress Zone Act 1 from Sonic 4 Episode 2, as requested by David over on Twitter. This, again, would be the point where we would normally have a quiz question, but we're a little short on quiz questions tonight. I have a massive text document of just random weird trivia that I know from here or there, or thought of like, oh, this would be an interesting thing for that I could research and see what the actual answer is. But it takes time to put together. It seems weird. I'm just slapping some text on stuff, but it still takes time to put together those overlay files, and just ran out of time this week. It's kind of it. We'll make sure it returns next week to challenge your Sonic knowledge, but we're not skimping on the music. We're going to follow that up with the song that we would normally have there, and we've got Sonic Rush. We could, I'm GX, so I won't do you wrong. I've got what you need.
Proceed. This is what you need. What you need.
And we're back. Yeah, it's also this was a good, I'm continuing to like figure out like, okay, how am I gonna do my my lyrics there? Partially an excuse to continue to do those, and sure, it technically has lyrics, so why not put lyrics in? We're gonna continue along as we are. We've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm short a song. I need to rearrange some things and slap another song in there before the end. But we've got about 1, 2, 3. No, wait. I have too many songs. No, I think I have a couple too many. No, we're gonna continue on. We've got a couple requests for you. One of them is going to be from MFA and The Dominator, joint request for a song from the Virtual Sonic album, followed up by a request from someone on Twitter who has 2 Japanese characters for their name, which Google Translate tells me to say as honor. So hopefully that is as intended. And they ask for something. And hey, let's throw in another overclocked remix. Overclocked remixes are nice. Hope you enjoy. Catch you in a bit. Okay, that was City in the Clouds from the album Virtual Sonic. That was double requested, requested by both MFA and the Dominator. Followed it up with Monkey Target from the original Super Monkey Ball on GameCube, requested by Honor. And wrapping it up with an OC remix, Flicky's Night Out, a remix of Sonic the Hedgehog. This remix was by Rexy. You can find it and so many more remixes over at ocremix.org. I'm kind of pushing things forward, trying to wrap it up, but we've got a couple more songs for you. We've got 2 more requests to get through tonight. And then our closing song, and then we're going to split for the weekend. I hope you have a good one. Our last set of requests for tonight come from Sleepy Chip. And then another double request from Maple Syrup and Chrysonier over on the message boards. Enjoy. We're going to kick this segment off with some Sonic 2. And hey, we might have some Olympics mixed in with there. Enjoy. welcome back. That was Sky Chase Zone from Sonic 2, as requested by Sleepy Chip over on Twitter, followed up by Dream Ski Jumping. I believe remix of Good Egg Galaxy from Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games, Olympic Winter Games, some arrangement of those words. Wrapping it up with Sky Sanctuary Zone from Sonic and Knuckles, as requested by both Maple Syrup and Cry Sonnier. We're wrapping it up for the evening. I've got some obligations tonight, and I hope you are gonna have a great one. Hey, everything we do under the banner of Sonic Stadium over at sonicstadium.org. We are one of the internet's oldest Sonic fan communities. We've got plenty of news coverage, I will tell you that much. As well as, we got a great community over there. We've got forums, we've got a Discord, we've got socials media, if you still happen to use the thing that I will stubbornly continue to call Twitter. We're all over the place. I think we're on Blue Sky. Dread occasionally says, like, hey, we're doing Blue Sky stuff, and you won't believe we're starting to get some traction there, and such. You know how he is about his nonsense. You probably don't. I do. I know how he is about his nonsense, but yeah. Come join. Have some fun. Get on the Discord and go bug me and say, hey, GX, I like that music thing you do. Of course, we also have our own dedicated YouTube channel. Just search YouTube for Sega Sonic Radio. You'll find a channel called Sega Sonic Radio. And we have all of our old episodes on there. We have like over 20 at this point. So if you need to fill some music time with a good playlist over the week, just hop on in. We've got a playlist of just all of the episodes. So you could jump in, put that on shuffle, and you would have plenty of Sonic and Sega music to listen to throughout the day. And, we always appreciate a like, a share, and a subscribe. And, of course, comments. Comments just tell me, hey, GX, you're doing cool stuff. If you're listening on YouTube, hey, we do this live on Twitch every week on Fridays. Most of the time, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. This week's a little different. It's over at 5 p.m. Eastern, but that's not going to stay. Next week, we'll be back to 7 p.m., so enjoy. Oh, also, I have one more major announcement before we leave for the evening. Let me bring up the website to tell you the correct schedule. Otherwise, I will tell you the incorrect time when I mean to tell you an actual correct time. Hey, we are part of the streaming group for Sonic Hacking Contest this week, and I will be one of the dedicated streamers on their schedule. We have grabbed the Saturday slot. You may have already seen our Sunday streams from Knuckles87. I will be streaming from 10 a.m. Eastern through until, I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern. About a 3-hour block right there. And I'll be checking out some of the great things over at Sonic Hacking Contest this year. So if you've got time tomorrow, go check it out. Should be good. And with that, hey, I think we're gonna close things off for the evening. I've got our closing song for you, and it's probably one of my most. It's from one of my most chill out games. I have literally just sat in VR when I need to clear my head and put this on, and it was Tetris Effect Connected. It's the Tetris Effect soundtrack, which to borrow a phrase from Giant Bomb alumni Alex Navarro, they made Tetris cool. Is what you would say of this. And this particular level is set to just a sky filled with colorful hot air balloons as you play Tetris on it. So enjoy. This is Tetris Effect Connected. Look up. And I will catch you guys next week.
We embark on this ride to find out who we are. We look up to the sky to find out who we are. We embark on this ride to find out who we are. We look up to the sky to realize nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the sky. Nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the find out who we are. We look up to the sky to find out who we are. We embark on this ride to find out who we are. We look up to the sky to find out who we are. We embark on this ride to find out who we are. We look up to the sky to find out who we are. Nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the sky. Nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the sky. Nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the sky. Nothing can stop us, nothing can stop us. We can touch the sky.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We might I think there's is this another song wedged in here? Just let me I need both hands. Ah, there it goes. Apparently we have another? That's all for this week. Peace, everyone.